season? And I know the answer. I'm looking for a specific. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. All right, cool. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do not James Conner, Nick Chubb. All right. If you can find another way to put Benson on your roster, put him on your roster. If not, keep your eye close to him for potential drop and pickup swap. Okay. I don't think Connor is going to last all season, but I don't want you to put Benson on your bench and he's not going to get the touches right now. Whereas Nick Chubb is starting for the Texans. It's a great running scheme. And excuse me, you'll have a more significant fantasy value out of Chubb right now than Benson, but Benson will be a later. He will be a later, beautiful, great value. And I would say, just depending on Connor, that could be between week 6, week 8. So that's what I'm saying right now for Trey Benson. It's a no. Right now for no. Right now it's yes for Chubb. All right. But I want you to keep Benson like on your radar. Like, even if you feel scared you might lose him, and there's just somebody on your team that's like, okay, yeah, you can go grab Benson. Okay. But for sure it is going to be Nick Chubb. Because even Nick Chubb, if you've got two starting running backs that are really good, Nick Chubb is basically your bencher or even your flex option. So, but I would definitely do Nick Chubb. Let's see, full PPR, start 2, wide receiver 1, running back. Here's the list: Worthy, Slim Reaper, DJ Moore, Brian Thomas Jr., Austin Eckler, and Jerome Ford. Let me see something about Austin Eckler real quick. Did Brian Robinson get traded?
According to San Francisco 49ers.
Yes, they okay. Okay. So I'm actually starting Austin Eckler for the simple fact Brian Robinson is not there. Had all those touches to go on to Eckler, and he's a runner and a catcher. Jaden Daniels will get that ball to him because he got to get the ball out of his hands for certain situations. So yeah, you're gonna enjoy having Eckler as starting in your team. Of course, and the other one is going to be Brian Thomas Jr. Yeah, so I'm going Brian Thomas Jr. and Austin Eckler. Yep, those are the two I'm starting. Coach, the team better take me to the championship. Cardo, hey man, look, I did not like specifically handpick your team. It was 5 of y'all that didn't show up. 5 of y'all. You know how hard that was? I had to draft 5 teams based off best value. Y'all kiss my ass. I'll pay the fine. Y'all kiss my ass. Team better take. You better hope you win 7 games at that team. Now your team wasn't too bad though. Oh, I did forget the damn quarterback. I don't know how I did that. I gave you one. I don't know how I gave it to you, but the second quarterback was not supposed to go where it went. It was supposed to go to you. Again, I've drafted 6 teams, so excuse me. Better take me to the playoffs. Take yourself to the playoffs. Watch me every week. I help you out. Do the Cowboys have a chance to upset the Eagles tomorrow? No. Hell no. What? No. 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 Here's the thing. Here's what I'm saying. Cowboys have 2 good receivers. They have Javonte Williams as their running back. So that's gonna suck because the Eagles have a outstanding. Go ahead, try to run the ball in the defense. You try averaging 58 yards on that Eagles defense. Go ahead. You have a good damn trying, okay? And even see, mind you, I'm not even bringing up Saquon, not bringing up the man AJ Brown, not bringing up none of that. You got to get that ball in between A, B, and C. 0, 1, 2. However you look at it. You got to get in between them gaps. You're not doing it against that Eagles defense. That Eagles defense was strategically put together through the draft, not even through free agencies. Do you know how young and agile all them 300-pound, 278-pound legs are? Good luck. Them all drafted players, buddy. All of them on that line. Okay, all that trench, they all came from college. Only people you got to deal with is them old heads in the backfield. And obviously, by getting to the Super Bowl as many times as they did and even winning one, with that secondary, I think the Eagles are just fine. I think the Eagles are just fine, buddy. The Cowboys upsetting the Eagles in week 1. I can't wait to put a parlay in for that game. No, Cowboys ain't upsetting nobody. They upset themselves. With the mockery they've made themselves. The only inquiry that the Cowboys actually had was George Pickens. Steelers got a better acquisition with DK Metcalf, and y'all know how I feel about him. He already has CD Lamb, so I'm not looking at George Pickens. Is it a great like combination? Yeah, they got a 1-2 punch to pass the ball. To what, make Dak another top 10 quarterback? That's about it. That's about it. Not winning the Super Bowl, not going to the Super Bowl, not making the playoffs. You might make the playoffs. You might. If you could slip 10, 11 wins in there in second place, you might make the playoffs. But let's say no. You're not going no more than that. The Cowboys, I'm sorry. And I'm not ragging on them. I'm not ragging on them at all. Not at all. No, not at all. But, I mean, you traded away a 12-sack a season player, and you got the acquisition of paperwork for that player, to which you cannot use until next year's draft. So it's not like you got rid of something and equated it to something physically this year. No. Physically this year, again, 8-9 wins, no playoffs. And that 8-9 wins ain't. Oh, and by the way, you tell me last time you saw Cowboys win in week 1. Oh, okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I know, man. I know. I couldn't wait to get y'all. Y'all gave me hell. Shit. And go to do it again. I ain't worried about. Look here. I would rather draft y'all team than auto draft y'all team, because y'all have been more pissed. I'm sorry. You would have had 3 kickers on your team. You would have. I'm dead serious. You ever had actual auto draft? They literally go by value, or by value draft order. Like, if 3 kickers are in line for your pick, guess what you get on your team? Because that's the dangers of everybody else picking what they want and you getting what's left in order. See, I stayed away from that. I could have had 3 defenses on your team, but no, I helped you out. Could have had Lions, Bears, Tigers, could have had all that, but no, I hooked you up. Okay, Coach, I'm winning back to back. I gotta look at your team again, Kev. I gotta see who you got, because your team wasn't too bad. No, I forgot where you picked. I gotta go back and look. I forgot. I didn't do the draft grades. That's my bad, guys. I did not. No. I didn't need to. Y'all get it to Carl. Good job, Carl. Clipping this. Appreciate that, my boy. Diggs is back. Let me tell you. Okay, cause see, my number 1 cornerback, he got slack because he had the most takeaways in the NFL. He had the most touchdowns as a corner, you know. But because he gave up 26 yards, it's not like you scored on him. but because he gave up 26 yards to catch or something to receive or some crap like that again, like because some stupid crap like that, he basically, because you can throw it on Ashanti in some fashion. Okay, God said Ashanti Samuels wasn't that good because